Bunny. I am going to be building my part of the city. I'm over here on this side of the water. I also have this island. I'll make it kind of a cute resort, maybe tourism-focused community. First things first, let's start with a neighborhood. And by neighborhood, I mean let's delete part of the interstate. That way we can get off the interstate easily. We're going to put in some sort of interchange. I'm a little more chaotic with this than Drew is, and that's totally fine. Everyone does their own thing. So let's just stick that down. And then we'll connect it up. And since these won't be interstate for now, you know what, we'll just, I guess, leave them like that. I guess it doesn't really matter. Or, no, I don't like them. What was that? Let's fix that one. There it goes. Okay. I'm planning for this to be a community that feeds mostly into the farming area over here. This won't be a very large neighborhood, perhaps, but it will definitely be fun. So I literally can't function without a roundabout. So let's do that. Okay, and now we have this roundabout to spit everything out nicely. And we'll just do that on the other side as well. Goodbye, rock structure. Hello, infrastructure. Good enough. And we will start with some larger roads. We'll do the 2-lane. I guess we'll keep it going. Now this will follow, and then we'll have another place we can get off the interstate here, but that will wait. But Bunny, you're doing it wrong, and this is my game. Okay. So this will be the main road through town. Eventually I might have this connected back here, but we'll get to that. So let's start with some houses. I guess most important would be something to mitigate sound. This part of stuff is always pretty boring. Okay. I suppose we will need a way to handle trash. I got a bit distracted on the way to making trash, so over here we are going to, will the recycling center reach? Not really. But let's see how it goes. Now we need some industry, but first we need people to work on this side of the city. So let's start with let's do higher density right here. Those in-demand beachfront condos. And I suppose we should make this a district for my town. Daffodil Hills. Alright, we'll just leave it called that. That is fine. And along the main street we'll have shops on this side. We'll do a variety. And let's put a crematorium right along here. And we'll put one here because we're going to put in some office industrial park there. Let's put the hospital. Let's see, I don't know if we need something that big over here. Just in case a crematorium catches fire, there's one right next door. Police. We'll put them here. And now for education. We will put a community school. Let's get the most bang for our buck. We want lots of educated, happy people. Let's make these some shops. And let's put in a nice garden. We'll put one here. And a large playground. And because this is right on the water, we can put a floating cafe here. And we will add in the fishing island. And let's put a small road to connect it. But I suppose I should add in water and electricity. I got a bit distracted there. Yes, I do this in a chaotic way. Okay. We would do a large water pumping station, kind of future-proof this area some. And now for power. Let's start with a solar plant. And let's get those online. There. Okay, now we also need sewer. We'll plop that down first. And just to power that, let's just throw a wind turbine next to it. If it will do any good, not really. So we'll just bring in the power line. Now, since we've got this basic stuff put in, we are going to put in some offices over here. This will be our business park. And it seems like there are a lot of water coolers being sold because there's offices just popping up. I think I'm going to take this block and make it some commercial to help supply the offices. That seems to be pretty logical. Okay, we have offices in now. So let's turn this into its own little district. We'll just call it Sunset Office Park. That is totally sufficient. And now it's looking a little bland, so let's throw in some trees. You can look out your corporate office window and maybe have a tiny bit of hope. I feel like this built up very quickly, which it's a good thing. So I'm just plopping a couple trees down, some greenery, points of interest. I think I will take this and unzone that, and we'll just turn this into a little landscape feature. No, we won't do such a big tree there. We'll do some of these. Oh, that's really pretty. We'll pop one of those over here. Have some different sorts of trees, and we'll make this one its own little park. So we need some props. Couple street lights. And some picnic benches. Well, picnic tables. And that way some of these people have a nice place to go eat their lunch. And let's see how we are doing on actual parks. We could probably honestly use some more over here. Let's be a bit silly. Let's put in a carousel if we can fit it. And then something that will fit, cause minimum disturbance. Because we didn't quite plan ahead, and that will be okay. We'll just put it there. Everyone has power, water, okay. Now I suppose we should do some real industry over here now that we have the support system in place with these offices. And now that I'm thinking about it, let's enlarge this road heading into this. And make this a main thoroughfare through this area. And roundabout. Oh no! Or we'll just make that a smaller road again. Seems to be doing okay, it would just cause more problems. Now this is farming. Let's just double check that resource. Okay, now that we made sure that this is all nice and fertile land, we will start adding in industry. And of course we will start with these really large tracts of land, and then we will divide down. Okay, we have that all drawn in, and now it's time to put water piping down. And we shall put in the district, because this will be agricultural. It wants to call itself Spruce Square. That's fine for now. They are farming. So let's draw in those farms. And I feel that transportation is going to be really important over here. So we shall put in a bus depot. And we will put that over here. And we will start with our first line just going around Spruce Square. Let's throw a power line across the road. That way they have what they need. Okay. We'll put a small clinic over here and over here. They will need police, fire protection, that's health, trash is good, fire protection. We'll put one more over here. I don't think we need to do that. This line will just be the one that goes around this part. We'll make it a weird brown color. Okay, and then we will have a line that runs around this half of things. Good enough. Okay. I want to have a bit of fun with my transport, so we shall put a cable car stop here. And then one over here. And we will pause it while I play with cable car wires. To remedy that, we will just throw an underground cable right here. That way everything's connected. Now we have the cable car in place. We will have a bus line. Fortunately, we have to deal with the roundabout. That's alright. Let's have one of these lines feeding this office park. Well, we might have to make it 2. That's totally doable. We'll make that one dark red. And then we'll have one that should be alright. Okay, if I can get the airport to fit, we will have this be a major hub for tourism in the area. Will it flip? It does not want to. Alright, now let's see if we can get it to work. Okay, the airport will fit over here. Let's get rid of some of this extra road. We have a cargo hub. And an actual harbor. I think that would make sense to put it near the airport. That way there's options. Let's get water over to everything. And now for power. We have essential services here. We have transportation. Let's get ferries in. We'll bring it over on this side. Or perhaps we will wait on those sorts of things. Now, since this is airport, I want to put in some sort of park or tourist attraction. So let me find something that will bring people here. Okay, I'm going to put a mall in here. Kind of bring people in. And then we'll add another road here for ease of access. Okay. And I plan on building this up into neighborhoods. So let's go ahead and do that. Or at least add in connection areas. You'll have some commercial right by the airport. Let's go back and make that road bigger. Okay. This is also kind of a bypass road for traffic within this part of the city. We'll stop it there at the curve. And now let's get some pipes in. And yes, I draw the pipes this way, mainly to annoy Drew. Okay. And now let's start putting in neighborhood roads. Let's move the power line though. That will be okay for now. And now we are doing smaller roads for a neighborhood in here. Make a larger block in some areas, that way we can more easily fit schools and other important things. We will need trash, so this area won't be too horribly big. We will have a recycling center over here. And let's have a graveyard. We don't have many graveyards on my part of the city. And healthcare. Fire department is important. And police station. Okay, we have that put in. Let's bring power line to here. And we will zone a little bit of it. We will put community school in this larger block, as well as a high school. Is that a high school? Yes, okay. How about a dog park? And let's continue zoning for all these houses. I think I'll save this for a city park at a later time. And I think this about wraps up me for this episode. Thanks for watching. I probably annoyed you, but I'm having fun with this. And we'll fix it as we go along. Okay, bye!